All right, managers. So I'm Matthew. For those of you who don't know me, we're probably hanging out in DC with Jason. And for those of you in Baltimore, you already know who Jason is.
Who doesn't?
But we got a good point. There's somebody. We'll find them. Go find a Sherpa somewhere that doesn't know Jason and bring them to the management class because they probably need to learn management. But for you guys, we got to get you ready. So this management class, as you know, is a new beginning of a new quarter. And one of the things you also know is we always have you do this 4S document where we let you assess skills, staff, structure, strategy in terms of what needs to be worked on over the next quarter or Q2 with your team. So a little bit of a twist this time. What are we doing different this time, Jason?
So this time we're going to be focusing on, we have a tool that we're going to introduce to you called the Team Assessment Tool. And the really short version of this is we're now going to help you measure your team in a couple of areas. One, the importance and the effectiveness of a certain skill set that you're going to decide what those skill sets are. You'll work with your coach to figure out what those skill sets are. But we're going to measure those. So instead of self-assessing, we're going to have some data, and we're going to have a tool that we're going to apply.
We're turning the tables on you guys. Your team's going to assess how good you are at these things, how important these things are that you're having them do, and how effective they are, or how they feel the team, how effective they think the team is at something. So you don't have to fill anything out. Well, you're going to fill out from a manager perspective what you think is important, managers, but understand your team's really going to be filling out the assessment in terms of what they think is important and what they think they're effective at. So,
and it's always interesting when we do this. We might work with people, even people in our organization. We'll work with them for years and years and years, and we make a lot of assumptions about how good we think they are at certain skills, or the differences in what they think is important and what we think is important. This removes that veil of mystery, and actually the output of this gives us a really nice tool from a roadmap to make sure that we've got the right training processes in place, and it'll give you a roadmap to make sure that you're working on elevation plans by person. So not just globally or just based on the organization, but we can literally break it down and look at gaps between you and a specific person on your team.
All right, so we'll work with you to make sure that you understand over the quarter which gaps you really need to close that will either increase productivity or whatever your mission is within your company will give you more of what you're looking for through a true assessment, not just by you, but by your team. And we'll give you specific things to work on that'll be for each month within the quarter. So the title of the session is Team Assessment. You're going to be getting some instructions from us along with this video that you're going to send to your team and complete yourself. And then all you have to do is get ready for a session where you will come out with a great plan for Q2. That's it for now, managers. Anything
One
else
thing I do want to add, the only thing that's going to make this session not be super effective is if you guys don't, you or your team, if you fail to implement, and you or your team, you don't get this out to the team, we're going to do our part to make sure that you have the information and the logins and all of that information. It's up to you to make sure that between you and the team and whoever else you want to take part in this process gets the information. We'll help you in any way we can, but it'll look a little silly because we're going over the results in the session. So you don't want to be the manager that shows up, the only one that didn't have those results done because you didn't take the time to implement this process moving forward. So if you have any concerns about this, reach out to me, Matt, your coach, anybody that you need from our side that can help you get this done. But let's make sure that we're staying on that. We're going to get this stuff out to you super early.
Yeah, and if you're thinking of excuses you're already going to make, email those to us now, and we'll make sure to come to your office and spend a little personal time with you to make sure that those excuses are eliminated. Just get this done, managers, and get it done early. Don't wait until the last minute. So that's it for now. If you have any questions, contact your coach. We look forward to the management session.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.